On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Rice Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Nice, ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Army's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
They'll line up for a second down play. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now on second down. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. The Black Knights have their offense in high gear. The option look. Makes one man miss. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Brings up second down. Here comes the option. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The big fullback's got it.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smallwood. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Nice move there. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on the option. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Black Knights are threatening in the red zone. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Bulls his way forward. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking to scramble. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. So the Rice Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. He leaves it with the back. Running with power. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wide receiver shows motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Warner. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. fullback's got it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Using the spin move. And the ball slipped out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got his man quickly.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Finds us back in the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Give to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's short. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Sticks it in his belly. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Daly. He looks that one in nicely. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll go to the fullback. At the 35, he's open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Encroachment. Defense.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Give to the big fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Here comes the 2-point try. The back goes in motion. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Warner. It's complete to the right. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Connors. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They want to throw it. Working that left side now. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And his throw is incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll keep it on the ground. Showing off the arms. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He gets a block. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Caught. The Black Knights have a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. One more snap coming before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Nike Stadium.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He'll keep it himself. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Using his legs, it's Connors. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Rice going to work with another first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. A hand to the running back. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense.
Can anyone catch him? Ripping through the defense. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football. Good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football. Finishing the run, he gets knocked out of bounds. But how about this offense set up now on first and goal?
And the Black Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. Touchdown, Army! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Back to throw, it's Daly. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Here's the handoff. Nifty little dance step. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. Like, you're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you can go make a lot of money. You might have been a little bit safer, might not have got hurt. So, yeah, might not have been that bad of a living.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connors. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
He's knocked down.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Warner. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
15 on 12.
And here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He'll try the left side. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. He'll toss it. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
And they'll try to tack on 2. To throw, it's Daly. Gets it out quickly. He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Handoff to the lone back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
1st down for the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Connors. The ball squirts free. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. On the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The option look. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Here comes the option. The pitch. Still running at the 40. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Here comes the offense on second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Handoff to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now on the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big one.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Warner. They'll run the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion.
First down for the offense.
Using his legs, it's Connors. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Neutrals on defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes him talk to the hand. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Fighting off the defender. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Holding. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rice.
Touchdown.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. They'll try to slam it in. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to impose their will with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And they've put themselves in great shape to find a way to win this game in the waning seconds, Jesse.
And this is every quarterback's dream, right? You're down late in the game. You've got to be able to step up and lead your team. I can't wait to see how this guy responds.
No doubt. Already on their side of the field, plenty of time left on the clock. Stay aggressive. This is your moment.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They take the lead, just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. He's going to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.